What's up, everybody? It's Kamisha C. So this is my own little channel. I have been dragging my feet a little bit, but finally getting this up and ready. This is not my first YouTube channel. I actually had a YouTube channel with my god sister that we used to do back in the day. That was fun, but here lately, if you guys don't know, I am a part of the Mac Pack, which is our family vlog that we all do together. And one of the things we decided that we wanted to do at the end of last year was for everybody to kind of expand and kind of go in a different direction. So we still have our family channel, but C also has a gaming channel, and then we've also created a channel for Danny. And we've also now got my channel, and then we still do the family vlog. So yeah, that's my little introduction for now. So I figured for those of you that don't know me from our family vlogging, that the best thing for me to do would be a 25 things about me. So one of the things I want to kind of focus on with this channel are just kind of the things that I deal with. So motherhood, marriage, music, just a few little subjects, and I'll get more into that. But yeah, so 25 things about me. And I found a questionnaire on rootreport.com, get to know me tag questions. So I thought it would be fun to kind of go through some of these and yeah, let you guys get to know a little bit about me. So question number 1. Are you named after anyone? I am not named after anyone. My grandmother? No, my great grandmother actually named me. She saw my name on a TV show and called my mom and was like, hey, this is the name that you should give her. So Kamisha is the name that I got from her. Question number 2. When was the last time you cried? Oh, that is a sore subject. 2018, the end of 2018 was kind of a rough time. And I recently lost my godmother. So her service was, gosh, by the time you guys see this, I think it'll be 3 weeks ago. So I've been having little moments ever since then, but yeah, that's probably the last time I cried. Question number 3. Do you have kids? If no, how many do you want? I do have one child, a son, Daniel, and I've got several other children that I claim, which makes it easy to say, yeah, I want a really big family, but financially, I don't know. I do want more kids, but here lately, everybody keeps saying that our next pregnancy will be twins, so if it is, we're shutting that factory down. But if it's not, we'll see. I don't know. Question number 4. If you were another person, would you be a friend of yourself? That is a really good question. I would say I would probably try to be friends with me, but I am not the easiest person to be friends with. So I would say that I would attempt, but myself, I don't know. It's hard for me. I'm not the most trusting person in the world. So as far as like making new friends, sometimes it's very hard for me, but I think I would attempt it. I'd risk it. Question number 5. Do you use sarcasm a lot? Yes, I do. My godfather says that it's a defense mechanism. But growing up in the South where I grew up, I think that we have a culture of being polite. So sarcasm was my way of saying what I wanted to say without being a complete jerk. So that's my answer to that. Question number 6. What's the first thing you notice about people? Facial expressions. I can pretty much figure people out based on their facial expressions. A lot of times when people don't feel like they're being watched, when you pay attention to the way that they react to certain things that are being said, I think you can learn a lot about people that way. When you first meet me, I am very quiet. I'm a lot like my dad because I'm more, I'm gonna observe you in your environment to kind of see how you are. And I am that person that doesn't really care if you catch me staring at you. I'll probably continue to do it, even though I despise people staring at me. I know, makes no sense, but yeah, that's probably the first thing I notice about people is their facial expressions. Number 7, what is your eye color? What is your eye color? Dark brown? I don't know. Question number 8, scary movie or happy endings? Happy endings. Y'all can have that scary movie madness. Scary movies went out the window for me during the Saw era. I am a very mentally, I will contemplate things over and over and over and over again. And when in the movie Saw, there's a scene where Jigsaw is crawling around on the outside of the person that he's about to capture's car. And in the movie, the way they shoot it on a security camera. And at when I worked at the TV station back home, it looked exactly like the parking lot where we used to have to park our cars. And the security camera shot in the way that it was too much for me. And I was like, yeah, I'm done with this. And I think I actually went on a date to see one of the Saw movies and barely watched it and forced the person to or the guy to take me. I was like, yeah, I'm done with this. I honestly don't even remember the majority of the movie, but yeah, I was done. I was done after that. But I used to love scary movies. That's what's so crazy. So I don't know, but happy endings are my fave. Question number 9, favorite smells. Vanilla. That sounds super boring, but I love the smell of vanilla. And maybe vanilla first, lavender second. Love that. My dad used to wear a cologne called Yope or Yoop. I'm not really sure how you pronounce it, but that's one of my favorite smells. My mom, she wears different perfume, but for some reason, whenever I smell my mother, it always smells the same to me. I don't know how to make that make sense, but to me, that's what it is. So, my father, I love the way my father always smells, my mother always smells, and I kind of hold my memories with smells. And my grandfather, that's how I remember a lot of our memories. It triggers for me. It's to smell his cologne. And gosh, let me see. My aunt Alva's house always smelled great. Always smelled like perfume and food, which doesn't sound like it doesn't sound like it would be a good smell, but in my head it does. It is one. So there's that. Number 10. What's the furthest you've ever been from home? Here. I am from Arkansas and moved to Las Vegas. So this is it for me. I went to middle school, high school, college, and adulthood, all in Jonesboro, Arkansas, and then got married and moved away. So this is the furthest I've ever been. Number 11, do you have any special talents? I don't think so. Most of the things that I'm good at are things that can be taught. I love to dance. Taught dance for a really long time. I'm into photography, graphic design, basically anything creative media related. I don't know. That's a hard one. Special talents. That's pretty much it, I think, to me. I'm really good with kids. So I'm actually a preschool teacher. I'm really good with kids. But infants are kind of a gamble. Infants either love me or hate me. There's no in between. But pretty much any kid in America, if you're having a problem with your kid, I'm your girl. I'm not mean to them, not military or anything like that. But I feel like every child has a moment where they just need to feel loved. And that's normally my sweet spot. So that's my special talent, I guess. Number 12. Where were you born? In Marianna, Arkansas. And there actually is no hospital there now. The hospital that I was born in no longer exists. That's how small of a town it is. Let's see. Number 13. What's your zodiac sign and do you believe in it? That's a good one. My zodiac sign is Pisces. And I don't know. I think there's a little bit of truth to some of the astrology stuff as far as personality types. Me and my god brother are both Pisces, and we are so much alike sometimes it's kind of creepy. But there are some things that I believe in it. A lot of things that make sense to me, like as far as the water aspect of it, the flowing of personality traits. But I feel like a lot of that stuff you can pretty much place on any type of personality, just depending on who you are. So that's my personal perspective. I know that kind of sounds like I'm on the fence. I'm not on the fence, but it kind of sounds like I am. I don't know how to make that any clearer because I'm kind of weird. So there's that. Number 14. What are your hobbies? I don't really have a whole lot. Like I said, creative media stuff, that's kind of my hobby. I'm pretty good at arts and crafts, but I have to do those for work, so there's that. But something that I just do, like just for the fun of it, would probably be dance. I love to dance. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Number 15, do you have any pets? No, and I want a dog. I am struggling right now, and it's hard because I can say that I want a dog to you guys, but I can't say that I want a dog in front of my kid, because then he harasses my husband. So I have no place to vent that I want a dog except to you guys. And there are several options of dogs that I want, so I really want a dog. My own dog, not one that I have to share with them. So keep that between us. Number 16, do you have any siblings? Yes, there are several. I have several siblings. I have an older brother, Luke. Let's see, it goes Luke, Tweety, me, Trevor, Angela, Gerald Jr., and Devin. That is from our blended family. Those are my actual, like, siblings. If you included god siblings, off the charts. My parents are always asked to be godparents. They were always asked to be godparents. So I have several god siblings. I think the last time we did the count, it was like 12 or something like that. But even then, we were sitting there and I was like, I feel like we forgot someone. But yeah. And we're all that close. Like spent summers together close. So it's kind of crazy. But yeah, I had a happy childhood as far as that part is concerned. Number 17. Number 17. What do you want to be when you grow up? Do you ever figure that out? Is that something that people like really like, hey, if I could do anything for the rest of the day or for the rest of my life every single day, it would be this. I don't know if I have that. I feel like I'm that person that would try something new every year. Like financially, if I could just do it, I would probably be that person to do something random like all the time. Like just for the heck of it. Just to say that I could. Like teaching parasailing, being a scuba instructor, being a dog walker. What else? An executive assistant, just so I could wear one of those little earpiece thingies. Yeah, that's it. I got that one. Number 18, who was your first best friend? First best friend for Shanika, my current best friend who will murder anyone who I say is my best friend. But my first best friend, I'm going to be sappy for a second here. My first best friend was my brother, Trevor. We grew up together. We did everything together. That was my first best friend. Playing, all that stuff. Even now, like, I would still, like, want to call him and pick up, like, talk to him about something. If something major happened, he would probably be the first person I would call. But that was my first best friend. How tall are you? This has been up for debate for years. I don't know why people want to argue with me about how tall I am. But I am 5'2" and 3/4. And yes, I take my 3/4 very seriously because they're mine. Mine. Number 20. What is the least favorite thing about yourself? I am a procrastinator and I cannot stand it. I can't stand it. And I literally will sit there and be like, I'm doing this now. And I will find a way to talk myself out of doing whatever it is I'm supposed to be doing in that moment. It doesn't matter what it is, I will find a way. So that is the least favorite thing that I like about myself. Number 21, funniest moment throughout school. Oh, funniest moment throughout school. That's hard. Funniest moment throughout school. I have one that's kind of funny. I don't know. Funniest moment? I went to school with a lot of goofy people, so I actually enjoyed high school. The teen movies where people are, I was like, oh, I hated high school. It was terrible. I loved high school. I was super busy. I had friends, like I had my core group of friends, but I was also really active in church. So it wasn't until I got older that I realized how many people that I had connected with in high school that I really like. I was like, oh my God, these people are some of the greatest people I've ever met. So I love my graduating class. We had a blast. Funniest moment would probably be, I was a super tomboy honestly up until my freshman year of college was when I kind of figured out, okay, I got to start taking this stuff seriously. Even in high school, I would have moments where I would kind of try, but I still mostly dressed like I was in TLC. I don't know why that was a thing, but it was for me. I felt comfortable in that way. But probably the funniest moment when I decided that I was ready to wear makeup. I didn't want to tell my mother because she was super girly. So she would have been so excited that I don't know if I could have handled that amount of pressure. So one day I let her get ready for work and I actually jacked her foundation because I thought that was all I needed was foundation and like lipstick. So took her foundation and lipstick, go to school. I was a good kid, so my teacher I was like, oh, I need to go to the bathroom. And I went to the bathroom, did my face because I had a crush on this guy, did my face, and y'all, it was bad. Like, I can't even explain the bad. But let me tell you how God covered me. So I'm coming around the corner. This is after I finished my face. And I convinced myself that the only reason I didn't like it was because it wasn't something that I was used to. Not the fact that I look like 4 shades lighter than me just here. Like, not even the neck, just here. And as I'm coming around the corner, my best friend Shanika is like, stop, go back to the bathroom. Y'all, it was that bad. Bright red lipstick too. Bright red lipstick. To this day, I can't wear red lipstick without being like, but she stopped me. She saved me from embarrassing myself. But yeah, that's probably the funniest moment to me. Like, it was even funny in that moment, especially when I get back in the bathroom and I'm like, yeah, it wasn't just the fluorescent lighting. So, number 22, how many countries have you visited? USA. That's it. Number 23, what was your favorite and or worst subject in high school? Favorite subject, favorite subjects in high school probably would have been history. I took a college history course in high school that I love with Mr. Porter. Loved it. Loved it, loved it, loved it. Worst subject in high school, trig. I hated trigonometry. The thing about it, there were only certain aspects of it that I got, that I like fully understood. And in those aspects I was great, but in the ones that I didn't get, it irked me. Like, irked me. I could not stand that I could not get it. And yeah, I have horrible war wounds from crying during trig test. Shout out to Mr. Mac. But he tried. He did everything he could, including giving me boxes of tissue with my test paper so I could take my test and not snot on it. Number 24. What is your favorite drink, animal, perfume? Favorite drink? I don't know if I have a favorite drink. My favorite drink, oh, I do have something I drink every day. But it's Gatorade. It's kind of one of those, I live in the desert. So it's not really something that I'm drinking because I'm just like, yay, love this. I'm kind of drinking it because I need to survive. There's that. Outside, drink a Gatorade every day and a vanilla Starbucks Frappuccino. So that, I don't know. I guess that counts. Favorite animal, land animal, horse. Water animal, dolphin. Always. My entire life has been like that. Favorite perfume? There's a perfume that my mom bought me. And it's probably my favorite. Oh, no. Take that back. It's Daisy by Marc Jacobs. That's my favorite. I think it's Marc Jacobs. But it's Daisy. That's my favorite. Last question. If money were no object, what would you get for your next birthday? Gaming laptop. Hands down. Gaming laptop. I already know what kind it is. I know what it looks like. It has these cool underlights. Love it. That would be the next, if money were no object, it would be that and a new camera. Yeah. I know most people would be like, buy a house. But we're kind of a mobile family at this point in our marriage, so definitely wouldn't be a house. Pause. No, because I've actually asked him that before, so never mind. Yeah. If it were for me, if money were no object, that would be what I would get. Not a car. Nah, no car. I want no stinking car. But yeah, definitely a gaming laptop or a new camera. And we're done. 25 questions knocked out. And I think I went pretty fast because, let's see. Yeah, timer says 25 minutes. 25 questions in 25 minutes? That's bomb, okay? Especially for me because I can be kind of a talker, especially when I'm comfortable. And I'm mad comfy right now because I'm wearing my favorite sweatshirt. And I'm on my comfy bed with my favorite pillow. So, winning. But yeah, that's been 25 things about me, guys. Feel free to come back and check me out. I'm going to be posting weekly. Every Wednesday we will post on this channel, just talking to your girl, maybe a couple guests every now and then, something like that. I'm thinking I might have some brunches in my future with some of my girls. But yeah, that's it. That's all about me. So please feel free to subscribe to my channel, please. Hit that thumbs up if you like the video. Comments down below. Tell me if you guys have any suggestions. But please subscribe to the channel and hit that bell so you're able to get notified whenever I post a video. But thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you next week. Bye.